Good morning, Feet to Faith. Happy Tuesday, guys. Happy Tuesday. I hope everyone's having a great day. I am going to wait to see who hops on as you guys get notifications. And then I will get started. I was just really focusing yesterday on a bunch of different customer service practices. And I just wanted to kind of touch base today. Today is team day for me, and really just go over different best practices for customer service. So I'll wait a little bit and see who hops on, like I said, and then I will get started. I know a lot of you guys are working, but if you do have the ability to pop on, please say hello to me, and I will get started shortly. I don't know about for anybody else, but I feel like January moved very slow, and now February is going very fast. It is already the 8th of February. I'm like, holy cow. Okay. Hey, Morgan. Good morning. Good morning. You might be the only one I have on this morning, and that is perfectly fine. I'm going to go ahead and get started then for time purposes. Okay, so customer service. So customer service is something that I really recommend you mastering in your Scentsy business. So the first thing, if you're watching live, I see somebody else is on now too. Please engage with me. If you're watching the replay, that's fine. The teacher in me, I just like you guys to engage with me whenever I'm doing training. So first thing I want to do, what is customer service? So if you're watching right now, what is customer service? Hey, Katie. So what is customer service? When you hear customer service, what comes to mind? I want you to write that in the comments and so I can see it. What is customer service? And there are so many different things that come to mind when I think customer service, but we are all individuals and we all have different brains. So I want to see what you guys think. Okay, Katie, the respect you give to customers. Okay. What else y'all got for me? What is customer service? And it's one of those things that we hear a lot, right? We hear customer service a lot, and like we have customer service representatives and all that with different companies. But what is customer service? Taking care of your people all the time. Okay. So what is customer service? Okay, so you guys that are watching live, you went ahead and said if you're watching the replay, please engage with me too. And my next question, what company is the first company that pops in your head when you think of excellent customer service, and why? I'm not going to tell you guys mine. How we service our customers, I always think, how would I want to be treated? Okay, very good. I'm very similar to that. So, like I said, next question. What company has excellent customer service in your opinion? Yes, Katie, in your opinion, and why? That is exactly who pops in my head when I think of excellent customer service, of excellent just figuring out how to maneuver through life. Oh my gosh, you guys both said Chick-fil-A. Okay, so Chick-fil-A, whoever is in charge of their business is like, I always say to my husband, he or she needs to run the country. They are forever and always figuring out how to best serve their customers, how to make it super quick. I mean, y'all, they're amazing. So when I think excellent customer service, and I'm so glad you guys do too, I think of Chick-fil-A. So what we're gonna really dive into is what customer service is and what really makes excellent customer service in this business of Scentsy. So number one, you need to treat every single customer like they are the very only one very only one. Like, they are the most important. They are the VIP of your life and your business. Every single customer should know that they are a VIP in your head, that they are the only one, they are the only one that is important, and that they are always going to be treated with the utmost respect, the utmost positivity, and always be helped by you. That is key number one into having excellent customer service in this business. So customer service is what happens before, during, and after a purchase, okay? So if you think about Chick-fil-A, what happens before you are about to make a purchase, okay? You're going in through the drive-thru. You are going very quickly because they have figured out how to maneuver their system. They take your order because they're standing out there now with their own little keypads. And during your customer service, hey, how are you doing? They are reaching out to you with smiles. They are so kind. They are trained to always say what? Whenever you say thank you, they say my pleasure. Okay? It's never about them. They are there. They are always serving you with a smile. After a purchase, I mean, you go through the line, it's super, super quick. They know your car, they know your name, because that's how they do. They make you feel special. The whole process, they make you feel so special. And like you were the only one. And then they bring you out your food. They call you by name, make sure that it's to you. And they just always get your order correctly. They're phenomenal. So that's what customer service is. It is what's going on before, during, and after a purchase. So let's make that in Scentsy terms, okay? So how does a customer feel before they purchase from you, while they are purchasing from you, and after they purchase from you, okay? And I want you guys to keep in mind, while I'm going through this training, every single customer can go to any single Scentsy consultant to purchase from, okay? I think that's very important for us to remember that just because a customer orders from you one time, if you're not providing them with excellent customer service and making them feel like they're the only ones and making them feel so special, they're human and they have the right to purchase from anyone they want to, okay? So nothing says, oh, well, you purchased from me one time, you're my customer forever. No, you have to work very hard as a Scentsy consultant to make sure that you have repeat customers and to make sure that your customers know that you will always take care of them. So that's very important. Okay, so I want to talk about what makes you stand out. What makes you stand out as a Scentsy consultant, and what makes you stand out with customer service? So think about that, ponder that in your head. What makes you stand out? Okay, so for me, I like to think about what is it that I can do that if I was purchasing from myself, what would I want? What would I want? Okay, so before I joined Scentsy, I bought from Chloe Cox, who's my sponsor, y'all's Upline SSD. I bought from her for 2.5 years. Okay, before I never had a party. I never said yes to joining, obviously, until I was ready for it for 2.5 years. And what made her stand out, okay? So in my head, this is what made her stand out. When I went to her house, she was always like, go up in my office and grab a scent circle, okay? You need a bulb? I got bulbs on deck, okay? You don't ever have to pay for a bulb. She was always giving me samples of everything. I was using so many different products as a customer. Why? Because she sampled it out to me. And they weren't just like, you know, thrown together samples. They were very thought out samples that she was asking me how I liked this stuff. So she was sampling out and she was following up with me. She was always keeping me up to date with stuff that was coming out. She had a VIP page. She had me in that VIP page. She always made me feel like I was the only one. I knew I wasn't the only one, but that's how she made me feel. So when I moved into my very own Scentsy business in April 2016, I shifted and molded the way that I treat my customers very similar to how she treated me, because I knew that that's how I wanted to feel. I wanted to feel special. I wanted to give my customers that service that when new scents came out, hey, they had the opportunity to not only, I don't know who's calling me, y'all, sorry. They had the opportunity to not only get free and half off if they wanted, but they had the opportunity to smell all of the new smells, okay? So I modeled and molded my customer service very similar to what I saw her do. So what I want you guys to think about is what makes you stand out as a Scentsy consultant, okay? A lot of people will say that this business, this market is saturated, okay? I'm here to tell you that that is a lie. There's nothing saturated about this business, okay? Yes, there are people who sell Scentsy, but not everybody's you. Not everybody treats customers with respect. Not everybody treats customers like they're the only customers. Not everybody thanks their customers. Not everybody samples stuff out to their customers, okay? So I want you guys to think about this. What is going to make you stand out and make those customers have FOMO? This is what I always think about. What makes your customers have FOMO that they don't want to leave purchasing from you? Okay. And sometimes, guys, I have joined conversations. I'm like, you need to get paid for your Scentsy addiction. And they're like, but I still want to be your customer. I like all the samples. I like all this and that. Okay. That's creating FOMO. They don't want to leave that culture and that situation because you have created such trust and such a VIP, mindset and situation for them. Okay, so I want you to think about that. What makes you stand out? What makes you stand out from every other person in this whole entire United States of America, all the other regions? What makes you stand out as a Scentsy consultant? That's what I want you to think about. Are you treating your customers how you would want to be treated if you were buying? Okay, and I'm going to give you an example. I have bought from several different other direct sales companies. I have never received a thank you, not even a thank you text, nothing in the mail. And it's not something that's expected, but it's something that I really, really hardcore look at customer service because I am always trying to give my customers the very best customer service. So if you're not at least saying thank you to your customers, then you need to rewind and just please listen and take notes with what I'm saying, okay? Another thing, relationships. Do your customers know that you don't just have conversations with them for money? You're not just having conversations with them whenever you need an order from them. You're not just reaching out to them whenever you want something from them. People don't like that feeling, okay? Think about how you would feel. Think about how you would feel if, another direct sales company, if somebody was just reaching out to you to get an order. Hey, I'm closing a party. Do you need anything? Okay. I say that a lot to my customers, but in the meantime, I'm building relationships with them. But if you're just reaching out to your customers every single time you're closing a party and I'm this far away from my goal, don't do that. They're gonna feel like you just want money from them or you just want sales from them. People want to feel wanted. People want to feel special. People want to feel important, okay? So do not just have these relationships or lack thereof relationships with it just being about money and just being about Scentsy, okay? So with my customers, I'm gonna tell you exactly what I do. My customers are all friends with me on Facebook. I have their personal phone numbers. They're all friends with me, hopefully, on Instagram. I like their stuff. I comment on their stuff. I ask them how they're doing. I tell them I'm praying for them. If I see that, somebody's dog is, not doing well, I'm reaching out to them. Hey, girl, I'm praying for you. I hope things get better. I have genuine relationships with my customers. All of my customers who purchase within 3 to 4 months are in my VIP page. I do specials for them. I make them feel very special. They're the first ones who get communication from me. Rather than, me plastering it all over social media, my VIPs know that they get first dibs on information from me because they are my VIPs, okay? So Make them feel special, make them feel wanted, make them feel like they're missing out if they're not buying from you, okay? So I'm going to talk about what I personally do with customer service in my my business. So I started customer service from the very get-go. Like I said earlier, I had a very great model from Chloe. So I knew what I wanted to incorporate into my business. Obviously stuff has changed over the past 6 years, but I knew what I wanted to do from the very beginning. So from the very beginning of me having my Scentsy business, I was handwriting thank you notes. Every single order that I was packaging up, I hand wrote a thank you note. Did you know that a lot of people don't handwrite anything anymore? People don't send out thank yous anymore. People don't even say thank you anymore, okay? So it's very important to stand out in that aspect, and that was something for me. Good morning, Alex. And that was something for me that I wanted to go the extra mile and say, okay, well, I'm handwriting thank you, because they could have gone to anybody, okay? Not many people were selling Scentsy in the Wilmington area 6 years ago. But I wanted them to know that I didn't just package their order, but I took the time from Dollar Tree. I think I had Dollar Tree thank you notes. Thank you so much for your order. I hope you love it. I'll be reaching out in a couple of days to see how you're loving it, or whatever I said. I don't even remember, but it was as little and as simple as a thank you. Thank you goes a very long way. So for me now, okay, I'm going to talk to you first about what I do with local customers. Then I'm going to talk to you about what I do with website. Okay. So when somebody orders from me, when they come to me and they want to place an order, okay, so I am always, listen to me, I'm always discussing, hey, you could get that free and half off. Did you know you could get a club subscription if you don't have one already? Get 10% off at $30, half off item at $60. You can add all consumable products in the Scentsy Club. I spoil the mess out of my Scentsy Club people. Every month your subscription runs. We have that conversation, okay? So this is after those conversations. If they don't want to party, they don't want to add anything to their Scentsy Club, they don't even want to make a subscription. If I have an order from them, okay, I am packaging up their order like it is a present, okay? Like it is a present. And why do I do that? I do that because they spent money with me, but it feels so good when you purchase something and it is wrapped up nicely. Because sometimes when they order, they're like, oh my gosh, I forgot what I ordered, but oh my gosh, it's coming in this baggie and with this tissue paper. Sometimes I forget to put tissue paper in it. And I get a free scent circle from Amber every time I order. Every time I order, y'all. That's something that is customer service for me. Let me show you guys, and my customers know it. They know it. These are my local customers. They order from me all the time. So something that I do, I have a whole entire basket in my closet. And so I order these from Amazon. I have 3 different sizes of these. I keep these. They're just craft baggies. I have this twine, okay? And I always keep scent circles, and this is still how I keep my scent circles. I keep scent circles on hand. Now, how do I do that? Do I pay for them out of pocket? No. No. We have host credits. We have perpetual party rewards. If I'm not getting scent circles free with every single order that I personally close, I'm paying half off for them. I do 6 scent circles, okay? And I'll always have them on hand. These are for my customers. These are not mine. These are for my customers, okay? So every single order that I'm packaging up, y'all, very simple. Listen to me. This goes such a long way. I write their name on the scent circle. Sometimes I write something special in the inside, but usually it's a flyer that's in here. I do this. I tie that on there, okay? People want to feel appreciated. I will never forget, when I was a customer of Chloe's. I was living in Greenville, and I attended a Scentsy party, and I tell this story a lot because I think it's very important. I attended a Scentsy party. It was not Chloe's Scentsy party. And when we like had the party at my friend's house, you know, we were having snacks and drinking some wine, whatever. When the order came in, instead of the consultant taking the time to go through, because you know, we know what people ordered, that she took the orders. She literally brought the entire Scentsy box, like not even opened. Nothing was separated by people's names. It wasn't even touched. There were no samples, there was nothing. And we had to sort through this box and figure out what we ordered. If people don't feel like you're taking your business seriously, for one, for two, they don't feel like you can take their money, but you can't make them feel special by at least putting it in a separate baggie. It was the worst feeling that I had, because I was like, I don't even remember what I ordered, y'all. I didn't even remember what I ordered. So make your customers feel special. Buy these in bulk on Amazon. Go to the dollar store. You can, like, there is a way to make it not pricey for stuff, but make your customers feel special, okay? So my customers know when I do deliveries, when I do local deliveries, their stuff is usually always in this baggie. If it's too big, it's in the customer bags that you order straight from Workstation, that are the baggies that are $1, the customer order bags, okay? And I still do the twine, I still do the scent circles, okay? So I also always do deliveries. I always do local deliveries for my people, okay? And it's something that, once again, I saw Chloe do, so I mimicked that. But it's something that I don't want my customers to feel like they have to come to my house unless, you know, there's no other option. Some people do. Some people live very close and they're like, girl, I'm just going to run by your house. Can I go ahead and grab it? And that's fine, but it's another step of customer service that I do for them. Yes, they placed an order with me. Yes, I could just say, hey, your order's in, come get it. But I want to go above and beyond for them. It's another thing that I do to make myself stand out. So in these orders, I am putting in samples. So I bulk sample everything, okay? All the 10 new bars. I bulk sampled wax for all of my local customers. I always keep different samples. They're all down here. Different samples of Washer West, Scentsy Fresh, Counter Clean. Just different stuff that I sample, and I always keep track of what I put in their orders, okay? So not only are they getting the stuff that they purchased, but for example, all the new stuff that just came out, they're getting samples of the new wax. They're getting a new catalog that's thrown in there if I hadn't already emailed it or mailed it to them. They are feeling like they are the only ones. I throw candy in there. I just make it very special for them, okay? So after that, since I throw in extra stuff, when I follow up with them in a couple of days to see how they like their new warmer, or they like their new wall fan, or they like their new wax, I'm also asking, because I've written down what I gave them in their orders. Very special, very important. I'm asking, hey, have you tried the new Washer West and Coral Waters? Hey, have you tried that new Scentsy Fresh? What do you think about it? Okay. If you're just sampling blindly, you're losing money. I want to know if they like it. I want to know if they like that Coastal Sunset Counter Clean, because it's phenomenal. Okay, you love it. Awesome. Do you want to get it free and half off? Okay, you don't want to do that this month? Let's do it next month. It opens conversation, and it opens up excellent customer service, because you're always sampling to them. Okay. And again, the stuff that I'm sampling, I'm not paying full price for. So when I closed an order out on the 1st, I still haven't gotten it in. A lot of stuff that I got in the like new season sales kits that I already sampled out, I went ahead and got some more, so that I'm able to use some myself. Okay. I sampled out to my customers before I even used it. Okay. I know the products are excellent. I know, I just know it. They're my number one. I always want them to feel like they're number one. Okay. So also on that note, when I get customer orders, I deliver it in a timely manner. Okay. Timely manner meaning you get it on a Tuesday, you better be delivering it this weekend at the latest. Okay. We don't hold on to orders. It's actually in, if you go on Workstation under like, I don't even know, Scentsy standards maybe, it says you have to be delivering or getting customers' orders to them in a timely manner. And it tells you, I don't even know the amount of time. You cannot hold on to people's people's orders. You need to be getting their stuff in a timely manner. That is not good customer service if you are literally just holding on to people's orders and just letting it sit there. Okay, now if somebody's out of town, like I have somebody who's out of town, she's meeting up with me tomorrow to come get her party stuff. That's a different story. But I've communicated with her, we've talked about it. She knows I have her stuff. She's getting it from me tomorrow, okay? Don't hold on to orders. Just don't do it. It's icky. Why are you gonna take an order from somebody you're not gonna deliver to, okay? Now, personal website orders, okay? As you guys keep expanding in your business, you are going to get more and more personal website orders. If you do not pay the $10 a month for your personal website, you are doing yourself and your business a disservice, okay? Once you hit lead consultant, any person in the surrounding areas can look up the zip code you were in on Scentsy.com and your name will pop up. That's another perk of being a lead consultant. But if you are not paying the $10 a month for your website, you're doing yourself a huge disservice, okay? Your business will never expand if you don't pay that for your website. That's a whole nother tangent. But when I get personal website orders, okay, if it is, if I'm awake, because my customers know, you will hear back from me. If you are my customer, the only time you won't hear back from me is if, one, obviously I don't have my phone on me. Two, if I'm asleep, okay? My customers come first. It's not like my team. It's not like my group. I love you guys very much, but I have a business to run. I have customers to take care of. They will hear from me as long as I'm alive and breathing and have my phone on me. They will hear back from me very quickly, okay? So I get a personal website order. We all get emails whenever we get a PWS order, okay? I see it. I'm like, yes. Well, I always do like a little like, hallelujah. And then I go right on my workstation. I pull up the order. I pull up order history and I look at who ordered. I look at what they ordered. And if I don't already have their cell phone number, I text them. It's right on the order history, okay? So don't tell me you can't do this. I go there, get their phone number if I don't have it. If I already have it, I text them immediately, obviously in much easier fashion. I say, hey girl, this is Amber Ryan, Scentsy, thank you so much for your order. If it is somebody who is brand new, I wait for them to respond and then I say, how did you find me? I'm just curious. How did you find me? Okay. And then I say, okay, well, if you don't already have a Scentsy consultant, I would love to be your Scentsy consultant. I love expanding my customer base. Do you have a Facebook? I'm going to add you and then add you to my VIP page. Okay. That is something that I do to make sure that I am taking care of all of the necessary steps to connect and form a relationship with this new customer, okay? And then it opens the door, oh my gosh, yes, I've been using Scentsy and my old consultant stopped selling and I've been looking for somebody who's local. I'm so glad I picked you. And then I say, oh yeah, girl, I'm not only gonna add you on Facebook, I'm gonna add you to my VIP page, but you'll have some Happy Mail coming in the mail. Okay, I do Happy Mail on Wednesdays. My customers pretty much know that and they get their stuff and then I follow up with them, okay? It's a part of the evolving customer service, okay? As you get more and more personal website orders, you have to make sure you're taking care of them just as well as you take care of your local people, okay? Now, mail outs is not something that I always used to do, but as the personal website orders started increasing, I had to make sure I was taking care of those customers. So I started from the very beginning with that thank you text. If it's, a customer of mine who's just always ordering, I have some of them that won't party with me, won't join my team, have Scentsy Club, but order from me at least once a week. That's fine. I'm like, girl, what did you order now? And then we have a whole nother conversation, okay? I always send Happy Mail. Y'all, Happy Mail doesn't have to be anything crazy. Again, it can be as simple as a thank you note. A thank you note with a regular stamp, it can be as simple as that, saying thank you so much for your order. I look forward to helping you with all your Scentsy needs, or something very small, okay? Doesn't have to be anything extravagant. I have shared with you guys over and over. I share with you guys all the time different things that I send out. With the new scents that came out, I do product list sheets. I do the Rub and Smell 10 stickers. They're flat. They send for a lot cheaper to people who are farther away than my local customers, obviously, right? I'm going to do wax for my local customers. I'll do wax sometimes for people who are not local. But that's if they have spent like relatively, you know, around $100. I'll throw in a lot of samples for them. Okay. So make sure you are following up with the samples that you are not only putting in your local people's orders, you're following up with what you're sending in Happy Mail. If you're sending Happy Mail, you need to know when you sent it, when they got it, and how you can follow up or when you need to follow up with them, okay? I'm a paper pencil person, but a lot of people use AMI, A-M-I. It's a follow-up system that connects perfectly with your workstation. It gives you checklists. It gives you different things to follow up with people. If that's something that you need, I highly recommend you get it. Get some type of follow-up system in place so you know when you need to reach out to people. Again, I'm going to really hit on this. If your customer does not feel appreciated, if they do not feel appreciated, they can go to any other customer or any other consultant. Sorry. If your customer doesn't feel appreciated, they can go to any other consultant. Y'all, we have consultants all over the United States. They can order from somebody in California if they wanted to. Alex is on here. They can order from Alex, who is in Florida, if they wanted to. If she's taking better care of her customers than I am, they can go to her. You do not own your customers. They have no obligation to you. They can go to whoever they want to purchase from. Create that FOMO, create that sticky environment that they don't want to leave from you, that they don't want to go to another consultant because they have an excellent consultant that takes such good care of them, okay? It really goes a long way if you think about it. And I'm the same way, Alex. I've ordered from so many direct sales companies to support people that I knew that did stuff, and I didn't even get a thank you. Did not even get a text that said thank you. I know they got emails. I'm in direct sales. I know they got an email that they got an order. Do the little things. They mean a lot, okay? And yes, I won't order from people if I don't at least get a thank you again. I'll go to somebody else. So another thing, always look out for your customers and help them save money, okay? So help them save money, meaning, are you talking about bundling and saving with them? Do they know that, okay, well, I want this warmer. Okay, well, would you like, it's kind of upselling, but it's also bundling and saving money for them. Okay, well, do you need some more waxes with that? Because you can do that warmer in 3 waxes and you bundle and save money. Do they know about Scentsy Club? Do they know that they can sign up for that for free? Every month, bi-monthly, every 3 months. Do they know the perks with Scentsy Club? Do they know that they can have a party without saying the word party and get free and half off stuff? Do they know that they can join your team and get paid off of their purchases? Okay, you have to have these conversations because people don't just know this stuff, okay? Make sure you are letting them know. That's a part of customer service too. Letting them know, hey, you can save money doing this. Okay, I know you don't want to have a party or you don't want to get free and half off, but guess what? You can join Scentsy Club for free, pick your subscription time, and get 10% off at $30 and a half off item at $60, okay? Have those conversations with people. That is a part of customer service. So I hope this was very helpful for you guys. I know that this is something that I really, really, really am very passionate about because there are so many of us. We're not saturated. There are so many different consultants, and my customers could go to any consultant. So I try really hard to create an environment that they don't want to leave, to where they feel loved, they feel appreciated, they feel like I'm not just using them for Scentsy orders, that I'm actually creating genuine relationships with them. I love them. I care about them. I pray for them. They know that. So, like I said, I hope this was helpful. I hope you guys have a great day. It's Tuesday. It is the 8th. Like I said at the very beginning, February is flying by. Hope y'all are partying it down with this new catalog. My customers are loving it. I am loving it. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye.